Michigan. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Acuna now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball.
Hey.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side in the first. At the plate, Cody Bellinger.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Murphy fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And ball 1 to Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Top of the second. Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And that's outside.
That's down. Ball 2.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Second inning here, no score. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Play. To short, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Lopez fires. Got him swinging. Murphy fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Check swing, no appeal. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Now here's Trent Grisham. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's two down. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just misses. Inside. It's 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Nick Allen. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Riley at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but
and it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits, loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bellinger makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1. 1-1.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That just misses. 3 and 2 down.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here in New York as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ben Rice. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. That one ripped. And foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. In the dirt. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. That's to 3rd. Riley tosses to first.
That's an out.
2 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Stanton now.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Late with the swing there. Rice at second. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Ouch. That one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Back in the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
Fried back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Over to Goldie. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Ball one low. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And here comes
the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Albies.
1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Albies, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. A changeup missing. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Two balls,
He's been able to go
one
inside
strike.
as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And a foul ball. And that one in the air, center field. Harris sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. Strike 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. On the ground, out to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge cutting across. Judge makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Over to first. Great pick. And next for New York, Ben Rice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up and in, and a count now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Gone! And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Bellinger. That one catches the zone. 0-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
I can only imagine the comfort level being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Handles, throws to first. Bellinger is gone. 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Both 2 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Two outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Austin Riley. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Peraza puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning. Perhaps
whips it to first, and Olson is. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now big number 99.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay, and fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, caught just shy of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 38. Here's
Chisholm swings through it for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Judge, the base runner at first with one out. On a line. And it's caught for the out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Goldschmidt.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Murphy fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Sean Murphy.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56. Mark Leiter Jr.
Just off the inside edge. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To the right side, Chisholm sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, no appeal. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. 2 down, nobody on. Ozuna checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Johnson back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1.
Now batting, Third
Oswald
baseman,
Peraza
Oswald
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Peraza.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And two away now. Ben Rice digs in now. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. Judge makes the grab, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
High fly ball right field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Austin Riley. That's a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the eighth. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This to third. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Back now in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Cody Bellinger. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And a curve is down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Check swing. Did he go? No. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And now Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Now
Pitching change here. Hunter Stratton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Got him. That's out number 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Riley fires to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43,
Foul ball.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Acuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here's Matt Olson down. Volpe over to Jazz. There's one. And that's two. Back in the Bronx, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Right down the chute. That's strike one. And that's down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a foul out of play. One-run game, bottom nine. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
And it stays fair. Stanton around second, heads for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our